Hello, and Monsters Abound here. Welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 24 of my Malekith campaign. Raquel is heading for the city of Anaheim's walls with some siege towers. And with a War Hydra who is currently getting turned into a sodding pincushion. Holy crap. High Elves have so many sodding archers. I should have had Dark Shards with shields. Never mind. That's fine. We'll return fire in a minute. And the War Hydra will regenerate. Everything's working out. We also have Kakaukin, is it? Yeah, so Raquel is being backed up by Kakaukin, not his other half, Moransty. That's a shame because they could make snide comments to each other. Oh, I'd love to hear that. It's two of them just making snide comments while they're murdering High Elves next to each other. Brilliant. So siege engines are approaching the wall, and we are taking a lot of damage from these archers. I mean, these poor Dark Shards are just getting absolutely. Ugh. I mean, oh, Wrath of Colonels there. Raquel using his family of Felicion magic item. The bolt throwers continuing to do good work. We managed to knock down some of the Lothern Sea Guard. Siege towers have finally reached the wall, and out come our Corsairs. You know, charging into these Lothern Sea Guard. We've got some Harpies as well. Sort of, we're just trying to tie up these archers so they can't fire at us. And as well, I mean, it's quite a good tactic this sort. If you have a Harpy and you have a Dark Conduit ability, that works quite nicely. Just like throw them at the wall, blow them up. Good job. So a lot of dead High Elves there. The walls are looking already like it's pretty much in our favour. A few units of archers being cut down there. We do have lots of, as I said, Black Ark Corsairs charging this unit of Lothern Sea Guard in the city itself. Other Black Ark Corsairs hitting these guys as well. More spearmen charging out, and the reinforcements finally reaching the wall. We've got some Black Guard here. They're going to come up onto the wall as well. The gates have been smashed down by the War Hydra. And the War Hydra and Satilla are going to try and make their way into the city, but a lot of High Elves seem to be fleeing towards the War Hydra. That doesn't seem like a good plan to me, but who knows? Harpies continue to make... I mean, they're not doing too... I threw them at the wall basically to tie up these units, but actually they did quite well up there, so who knew? Satilla's going to come charging directly into this unit of High Elf Spearmen and Lothern Sea Guard. This unit of Black Ark Corsairs has had the Fury of Cain used on it, so that's going to increase their melee attack, charge bonus and weapon damage. So they should be hacking their way through this Lothern Sea Guard unit. There is more Lothern Sea Guard over here, and the Hydra is going to move to breathe fire on them. Incinerate a lot of them. The walls definitely in our favour. Unfortunately, the Lothern Sea Guard unit charges the Corsairs, and the War Hydra is already in the process of breathing fire. Well, you know, I'll consider that acceptable casualties. The Noble is fleeing already. Good job there. The walls, yeah, the units on the walls basically all dead or dying or trying to run away. It is stopping most of our units getting into the city though, because there's a lot of High Elves blocking the way. It does mean that these Dark Riders are racking up the kills though, so that's nice. The War Hydra, Satilla and a unit of Dread Spears making their way into the city. Just a couple of units left. Great Eagle there and a Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. The Hydra's going to give the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower a breath attack. At the same time, the Eagle comes charging into Satilla, but Satilla's like, I'm not having any of this. Ramming speed. And then she just starts ramming the sodding Great Eagle, and I can't believe it, but this thing gets horrendous. It's getting mauled. Look at it. It's losing. Oh my! She just runs it over. Jesus. It's basically roadkill. And with the breath of fire, that Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower is on its way out. And the city is ours. That went pretty well. Pretty easy battle. We didn't lose anyone, apart from the acceptable losses. But Feather-Toed Torque. Fair enough. Is that missile resistance? Those are hex for flying units. Well, yeah. Right. Okay, so we want... I think I like loot and occupy. And Raquel is Lord over the Asur. And we have the Black Coast under our control. I think Kakaukin can probably... Well, this... I mean, Tyrion's army over here is a little bit of a concern. We could recruit... Well, actually... Oh, that sorceress was coming down to join us, wasn't she? And then she got nobbled. Just have some more dread spears, I think. Right, Kalkin, you can... you got quite... average. You know what? Just sort of head off in this direction a bit. We'll see what Tyrion does. If he lands, we'll have to deal with him. But at the moment, I think... where are those other... There's more High Elf armies around here somewhere, I'm sure there is. There's more than 2 of them, I know that. They're being sneaky. Okay, well... I mean, technically, from Skeggy, we could launch an attack on the Moon Shard. So maybe... Maybe I just want to hold Morathi here for the moment. Rakal and Kakaukin can maybe hit the Moon Shard. I have to be careful with Tyrion because I know that guy is a lunatic. So.
Create chaos! Bloodshed.
Okay, Felicion, you finished at the Circle of Destruction. Public Order is fine. So you can head down here to lend your support to Moransty. And here I definitely want slave pens. And upgrade to the ports as well. We want growth buildings there as well, just to get it up and running as quickly as possible. And we want slaves, which are going to come in because it's the Broken Lands, isn't it? Yes. Good. So Broken Lands is currently only getting 373 a turn. But that's because we don't have those slave pens up and running. As soon as we've got them going, it should be fine. Excellent. Well, that's pretty good. And Zoram. Oh, you moved. Okay, that's fine. And did you moved as well? Okay. Anyone else left? Unassigned skill points. Mitara. You can cleanse corruption because Morathi's around. Shakira hasn't moved, but I don't actually want her to. But then maybe... yeah, okay, so let's move you down here. And then next turn, you'll be in a good position to lend support to the attack on Hotek's column. Although we should be able to auto-resolve that, to be honest. Shakara, yeah, okay. Well, why don't you... Well, actually, we want to take Venom Glade as well, don't we? So we're just going to throw you at Venom Glade for a bit.
Where there's smoke, there's death.
Good job. Adraxus, you can assault the garrison. Just in case we get any traits. Keep them doing it. Eventually they'll get good traits. They'll be even better. So that's good. That works for me. Mitra, you are not actually... let's move you up here. Ah, so there's... Right, there's Ingemir. Okay, we could potentially march on us. Okay, well, yeah, no, it should be alright. We should be okay. I want public order here, really. Because it's a bit naff. But otherwise, pretty good. Deadwood. Let's give you a dark tower there. And... I suppose an altar of Cain, so we can get more. Yep, that seems sensible, I guess. Palace of Ruin, let's upgrade that. Wall, not so bothered by. Well, let's hold off. We're getting 10,000 a turn at the moment. Jeez. I'm not going to complain. I mean, okay, I do have quite a lot of provinces under my control. Oh, There's Manfred. Okay, let's see what Lothern do. You're embedded. Okay. Steel technology, fine. I'm more interested about what these armies are going to do. Okay, what are you up to? Tyrion. You heading after Morathi? Ooh. Well, that could work for me, actually.
We are long past words. You know that.
But still, they're going to do more words. A non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure. Perhaps we can overcome... That's my hope helmet. Maybe we can overcome our differences. Dark Elf and human can live side by side until the Dark Elf inevitably stabs the human in the back. Ooh, what's this? Talabecland, what's this? Why did you just try and take out Zoram? Oh, I can't. Whoa, hang on. Did the humans just try and stab me in the back? Because that's not cool. I'm the one that does the stabbing, not the other way around. Where's Malekith? Over here. There we are. Right. Okay, so we've got a big full army. Ooh, well, you know what? It's been a long time since we've killed some Marauders. It's high time we killed some more. Yep.
Truki, bloody slaughter awaits. I depart.
We have a lot of Marauders to kill. Fortunately, we've got Malekith, we've got Hagreen, we've got a whole crap load of very elite Dark Elf units, and we've also got an ion cannon. Nice. So Malekith's going to charge in. It's probably a wrong decision, but oh well. So immediately Malekith gets axes thrown at his face. But it does draw most of the army back. So a lot of this force suddenly turns around and starts running in the opposite direction. We've got Cold One Knights on either flank, and a big long line of very elite units. We can see how elite they are, because watch this. Yep, they didn't budge, and literally took no damage, while the Chaos Chariot is taking horrendous... Yeah, that's... And then the Chaos Trolls come charging in, and they immediately break. More Chaos Trolls here. They do get charged into the Harganeth Executioners. They do take a little bit more damage, but the Chaos Trolls... Yep, good, they're dead. Cold One Knights charging into on the left here and the right. Malekith is in a little bit of trouble. Hagreen's tried to help him out with the burning head, but he is still absolutely surrounded.
Hear my words.
However, he is racking up the kills. Going to drop a Flame Vortex. Which, I mean, if it had gone this direction, that would have been amazing. It does kind of go the wrong direction, but it does leave a large pile of corpses. So, you know, it's not all bad. Hagreen's currently up to 268 kills, but is currently having axes thrown at her face. Yeah, so she's gonna get out of there before she gets turned into axe food. That's not a thing. Malekith is trying to get away, not because I'm worried about him, but basically I want to like fly up into the air and breathe fire over these guys, but these hounds not letting him get away. We've managed to break the Marauder left flank. The Cold One Dread Knight is just chasing down some units there. And Trolls have returned. I could chase these guys down, but my elite units are very slow. So I'd prefer to just pull them back and let the crossbows do the work. On my left flank, things not going quite so well. Our Cold One Dread Knights have been attacked repeatedly and have gone out of control That is... I think I used these guys the wrong way. I think I should use them more in support of the main army rather than as a flanking force. I don't think they work well, because as soon as they go out of control, it's big trouble for them. So putting our units back into position. Chaos Trolls there. Malekith still fighting. However, he has managed to break most of these units. Just a few left.
Destruction awaits. Hear my words.
And we're going to call in another ion cannon. Which does, I mean, it does clip Malekith, but it also kills a crap load of Marauders. And with that, they break and run. Just one Marauder Horseman unit left, but a quick spiteful, is it spiteful glare? That's glare or something. Sends them running. I'm not sure what it is about those Cold One Knights. I like them, I just don't feel like I can use them right. Might have to play about a little bit. Okay, well Malekith's got another rank anyway, and I think what we're going to do is loot and occupy for the replenishment. And we can always let it just rebel, and then a Chaos Force will turn up to burn it to the ground for us. Which will be good. Okay, so Malekith, you've got a skill point. That Gaze of Malice was pretty good. Do I want stand? Well, to be honest, he tends to fly off anyway and end up surrounded. So I think probably I want Blade Shield. I wish I hadn't put that into full plate armor now, but that's okay. That's fine. What we got? Armor. We've got Armor of Fortune. We've got a Death Mask. So that's. I mean, he's got a fair amount of physical resistance. 38% physical resistance. 8% ward save, which is not too... Is there anything else we could give him, potentially? No, I think Armour of Fortune is the best that we've got. I mean, he already causes terror anyway, doesn't he? Because he's on a dragon. So maybe I should give him the Talisman of Preservation. You know what? I quite like that idea, because then Morathi will cause terror and have physical resistance. So, yes, let's swap those over. Because that'll give him some more ward save. And he has a little bit less physical resistance, but I think that's going to help overall. Okay, anything interesting here? No, well, let's just burn everything to the ground then. Good, lovely. Okay, and we'll continue our little journey south. Right, let's, okay, what do we have here? Ah, there's some beat. Are you raiding or just sitting outside? I think you're just sitting outside. Always try and give him a little assault. Looks like Balthazar is out there doing stuff. It's nice to see. Is there anyone we can make friends with? Bretonia. We've got a trade agreement with you.
Let the supplicant come forward.
And our relations will improve considerably. So that's on its way. That's good. The Empire, they do really like us. That's going up as well. Avalon don't like us. Is there anyone else we can trade with? Well, we can't trade with them. They don't really like us either. Actually, they don't actually... That's kind of improving. The Vampire Coast... Nah, that's prime. I would like it, you know, I mean... Currently we're getting 13,000 a turn. I really should recruit more armies, but...
Dreadlord of Nagaroth.
I am the first sorceress.
But that should be fine. I'm okay with where we are at the moment. Okay, Tressa. I quite like Witch Brew. That, not so much. Rune of Cain is good as well. I'll go for Witch Brew. And Steven Seagal's, you can have Deadeye. Maybe you can pick off Tyrion. Okay, where is Tyrion going to go? Technically, if he marches, he can reach anywhere. He might go for the Ziggurat of Dawn. Well, either way, we can finish him off, so that's okay. Well, we can fight him anyway. Let's try wounding Leandria, which I think we've done. We've got an organ merchant as well. That's good. And a gravedigger, fine, lovely.
Pride of madness.
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Okay, Rakhal. Now, until we deal with Tyrion, I'm a little bit worried to leave Anaheim. But on the other hand, you do have a skill point though. So let's. What can we? We could go for Night Lord. You don't actually have any cold ones though. But on the other hand, yeah, all right, yeah, it's fine. We'll eventually get some.
Noble born.
Okay, why don't you... Can you hide in the forest somewhere? You've got quite a high ambush chance. Can you sort of hide here?
Seeking victims.
Just do that. See if we can lure them in. I would do it with Morathi, but we've got... who's this guy? An enemy noble. Well, I think he'll probably spot us if we try to set up an ambush. Not that ambush is ever sodding work, it seems, but that's fine. It's fine. Felicion, yes, you can come down here, and we can finish this off. There we go. That was easy.
Crushing victory.
I mean, I could loot and occupy. I kind of want the yeah. Okay, I think I loot and occupy. Potion of healing, elf servant. Yeah.
Noble of Nagaroth.
Felicion, you could actually reach Venom Glade. So can we assault the garrison? Failure. Rubbish. Damage wolves. Good job. What did you get? Namesayer. The many secret names of Cain can be wielded like weapons against bodies and walls alike. Ooh.
Witch elf priestess.
Can try as well. Success. Nice work. And was there another? Oh yes, there you are. Assault the garrison. Success.
Cruelty and violence.
And then let
Definitely not.
Felicion, you're going to come over here, lay siege.
And savage.
You can probably take that now. Yeah, may as well.
Crushing victory.
Loot and occupy.
Dreadlord at your command.
Heartseeker. Heartseeker has an uncanny ability to find the heart of a living thing. Dark Elves delight in its ability to destroy the life force of their victims. Okay, so Clarkeron down to the Twisted Glade.
What? Speak.
How about a peace treaty? And you still don't want to confederate with me. Okay, well, I guess I'll just have to wipe you out the old-fashioned way then. Well, you do have quite a few armies over here. Well, you've got quite a few lords. I don't you don't have anything. You don't have a recruitment building here. Oh no, you do. Interesting. Oh well.
What now?
Okay, Felicion, you are level. Oh, you're level 10, which means we can pick a name of power. Now you have that dagger, don't you? And I kind of want to make you sort of like a good melee character. So let's have a martial name of power, and then we'll also give you Blade Master. Okay, what you got? Ooh, okay. The potion. In lieu of the tithe he owes you, a Dark Elf alchemist offers to brew a magical concoction. However, he only has sufficient regents for one potion only. One of resilience or one of aggression. Which would you prefer? Elixir of the Black Bone. This magical elixir makes the skin as tough as unyielding granite and equally grey. This will tire you. They will tire long before you fail. So we'll get Blackstone physical resistance plus 10%. And enemy hero action. I mean, that sounds like that's going to be very... If Felicion's got quite a good sort of moisturising regime, then having something that makes the skin quite dry, probably not the best. Okay, well, the potion of bloody rage. This potion will bolster your aggression in battle, giving rise to irrepressible rage and lust for combat. Take them all on. Blood Scourge. You get the name Blood Scourge, weapon strength plus 10%, frenzy, and the hunger. That sounds amazing. Blood Scourge it is. Felicion is an absolute beast now. Rasara, we're going to give you Arcane Conduit. And then all these guys have all got skill points because they've been doing good work. Let's give that to damage walls. You are going to be a specialist. Tamarith, you are going to assassinate. Okay, so I think it should be fairly easy for Morathi to go down and grab the Twisted Glade. Felicion can go and grab the Plane of Spiders, or at least raise the Plane of Spiders, because God knows I don't want a settlement that is filled with spiders. That sounds awful. Okay, you're good. Unassigned skill point. Morathi. Ah, yes. Okay, what do we... Strength through Spite. +5 melee attack for allies in range. That'd be quite nice. What? Granite. Yeah, so, okay, yes, so you kind of stand in the middle of the line, don't you? So actually, strength through Spite would probably be quite useful because you're going to be in the middle of the line anyway. +5 melee attack. That'd be pretty good. Let's do that then. Buff up everyone around you. And we've got a commandment available. Finally, we've managed to capture this province. So let's go for tax rate. And let's repair that building. We don't really need the torture post there. So we'll get rid of that. Public order there is going to be fine. That's alright. And... here, let's repair these bits. Then we've got a Shrine of Cain, Sorceress's Abode. So we could get another Sorceress. So actually, let's... but let's upgrade to the Dark Convent of Sorcery. The Dark Tomes that are studied herein, and the vicious incantations practiced can shake the very foundations of the world. It's going to increase... so we recruit a Sorceress here, they'll be rank 6. Not to mention, because we've got, is it iron? No, it's... oh, we got rid of the... There's obsidian, which I think increases the rank as well. Okay, yeah, here we go, so obsidian. So, have we got any other obsidian that's going to make our sorceresses even higher rank? It's going to be great, so we're totally going to do that. I want to be able to recruit black dragons there. Let's get the Palace of Dread Knights as well. Yeah. Harganeth. Ah, yes, I wanted to get... so 7,200. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It's fine. There's some special buildings to build there. We'll do that. But... first, let's... oh, I don't... God knows. Outpost, maybe? Sure, why not? Just in case. I don't know where chaos comes from, that's the only problem. Don't care about that. I need to get a military access with Bretonnia and the Empire so I don't annoy them when I march through their lands. But I think together we can push back those vampires. Okay, where's Tyrion going? You're heading for Ziggurat. Okay, that's okay. The Black Ark's coming back. Oh, I forgot to move my Black Ark, didn't I? Oops, never mind. That's okay. We can... I'll move it southwards to help with the High Elves stuff. I keep meaning to recruit more units for it as well. Okay, oh, Hellspur's back. Finally, where are you? Oh, fantastic. That's exactly where we wanted you. So, actually, we can get rid of one of these. Yep, and you can go and join Raquel. Perfect. Excellent. That's brilliant. It's just what we wanted. Good, good, good. I'm
I am
pleased with
the
that.
first sorceress.
Morathi, you've got a skill point. So let's go with... Okay, Soul Stealer is quite good. Doombolt's nice. Flamestorm, yeah. It's nice to have options, but we could just get Hecate's Blessing, and then we could... Oh, yes, actually, because... I forgot about this. Yeah, so we could get the first Sorceress. Endless Power, Power Drain. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. Hecate's Blessing.
The mother.
Okay, Morathi's going to head and deal with Tyrion. That's going to be her job. Malekith, you are going to... Right, can we get a... Where's Bretonia?
By the light of the... Let the
Can't get a military access with you just yet. But we will. Maybe we have to... Maybe we should head in this direction. Let's go back to Naglafari Plains and burn it to the ground. And we'll sack it. More slaves. Good. Malekith is a looter. Oh, a banner of murder. I want a banner of murder. Can we go raiding as well? No. Can we get back into our territory? No. Can we do... That doesn't really do anything. Oh, well, it's fine. Can we... No. Oh, never mind. Okay, what have we got here? Casualties post-battle. Actually, I kind of want you to keep that. Income from trade agreements, faction-wide. Don't really need that. Let's have a banner of murder instead. Envoy, diplomatic relations. Nah, I don't really need that either. I know, we'll keep it at the moment, but we will replace that at some point, I think. Okay, good job. We are building up... So, can we sorcerer... Okay, so we could get 2 more sorceresses if we wanted. But I want to wait until we can get the upgraded levels. Because that'll be pretty nice. Right. Morathi, you're going to go and deal with Tyrion.
Bewitching fury.
Don't screw it up.
To the vengeful slaughter. Feel my fury.
I don't know what it is.
Indeed.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Malekith. He's great. But something about Morathi is just more fun. So we're going to drop a pit of shades directly on top of this unit of Lothern Sea Guard and completely melt them. We've got some units hiding in the forest as well, some shades and a whole bunch of Dark Riders. Our main force is moving up. We've got Tressa there, Steven Seagals in the back, War Hydra on the right, on our left flank, sorry. Morathi sort of hanging around, dropping spells wherever she can. We do have a big blob of... Oh... Yeah, War Hydra there manages to wipe out almost 2 units, I think. Now, got a big blob of spearmen heading in here. Tyrion is in the fight. But how could we miss this? I mean, look at this. Perfect. So Pit Shay's being dropped, and that is just absolutely wrecking those spearmen. Holy, oh jeez, that's... Yeah, that... So Morathi's managed to rack up 244 kills. Our flank was attacked by some Malarian Reavers, but our Dark Riders charged straight out and straight into them. So they should be fine. We're sort of exchanging fire with some of their archers. The main infantry blob here is, that's what's left of it. Morathi is doing sterling work. The Hydra is now going to move around behind. We're going to try and deal with Tyrion. Our Dark Shards concentrating on their archers. And the Eagle is currently trying to chase Morathi. So Morathi's going to come back and deal with that. Oh, Sunfang. Oh, that thing. Oh my god, that unit of Dark Shards. So Tyrion is currently wrecking a unit of Bleak Swords. But Steven Seagals is taking shots when he can. He's waiting for the right moment. Wait for it. So get a little bit closer. Get a better shot. That's it. Point blank range in the face. No? Okay, well think about it. Tressa is getting stuck in, but she's not doing particularly well. That should be fine. And our Dark Riders or the Dark Crossbows, Dark Rider Crossbows, have been hunting down the last few units. We've got some Bleak Swords and Black Ark Corsairs chasing down some of the ranged units as well. Morathi's hunting down the Life Mage. And Tyrion has finally managed to break. He only managed to rack up 59 kills. That's not particularly good for Tyrion. Usually he's a bit of a terror. However, I think Steven Seagal has been picking them off occasionally, and it's done quite a chunk of damage. He has managed to break free, though. Come on, Steven Seagals, take the shot. That's it. Pow! Nice. But Morathi will make sure that Tyrion doesn't get away. Excellent.
Know me and despair.
So let's take those
these
slaves.
wretches away.
And that's that army. And so Tyrion is down. Oh, we completed a mission as well. Make them beg. We've got a Dragon Helm. Well, that's good. Morathi's got Ulthuan undefended, so +2 melee attack for the Lord's army, which is quite nice.
I watch from the shadows.
Okay, so with Tyrion dead, that does kind of open up the ability for us to clean out the last of the High Elves in Morathi's lands, and then begin our invasion of Ulthuan. Because I've only got 2 armies left here.
Never misguided.
And we've almost finished with Clarkerond in the north, which is the only thing keeping these 2 armies sort of occupied. And at the same time, we do have a lot of money coming in. I mean, 21,000, so really should recruit a new lord. Malevolent. Disciplined I quite like. Not much in the way of loyalty. Deccan Car. Murderous, perceptive, weapon master, tactician, spiteful. Oh, I quite like spiteful. Neth. Let's get Neth. So you can go into Nagarond. I think what I want to do here is get a slightly more elite army. So let's grab some Blackguard and actually. Harganeth Executioners we can get in the... Okay, so let's get 5 Blackguard and 4 units of Dark Shards, 2 Repeated Bolt Throwers, a couple units of Dread Knights, and that's 14. Harganeth Executioners we could potentially get. I would kind of like to... Yeah, well... Okay, well let's upgrade to the Shrine of Cain. We can of course get the... Where is it? Yeah, the fiery Pits of Sacrifice. That will increase their unit experience by +4. But on the other hand, do we really need it? Well...
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
I think I'm going to get a couple of units of Harganeth Executioners as well. And a Cold One Chariot just for shits and giggles, and then maybe another one of them. And that takes us up to 18, and then maybe we can get a couple of heroes in there. That seems a pretty potent force. I'm quite happy with that. Grond, have you finished the sorceress thingy? No, not yet. So we can upgrade to that. Let's get some more money as well. Excellent. We've managed to spend a lot of cash in 1 turn. Lovely.
Black-hearted dreadlord, tyrant of Nagarond.
Okay, and I think what I'm going to do with Neth over there is probably send her over to support Malekith, because he is just one guy on him. Well, it is Malekith. He's a beast, but we do need to be a little bit careful. I don't want him getting wiped out far from home. So Zoram. Let's I could have sold that. Let's go and have a look over here. Yeah, they've definitely got a vampire problem, haven't they? How's the Empire doing?
Now.
4 settlements, strength rank 31. They've got a lot of enemies. Can we get military access?
Affirmative.
Nice. Okay, so we've got military access. How do they feel? Can we see how they feel about the High Elves? They don't. They like us more than the High Elves, and the High Elves being at war with us means eventually what I'd like to do is just get the Empire and Bretonnia to declare war on Lothern. I think that would be highly entertaining. So that's kind of my... That's kind of my objective at the moment, is to get the Empire and Bretonnia to declare war on Lothern, and then to get them to help me. Oh, we've got a quest battle down here. I'd forgotten about that. What's that? Oh, the Destroyer. Yeah. I should do that. I'd completely forgotten. The Destroyer's nice. We should, yeah. Yeah, we're good. Well, we'll have to do that next episode because we are running out of time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.